Hush money payments to an adult film star back in 2016. Now, the focus is whether Mr. Trump falsified. On top of that story, and of course, people in Manhattan wakes up to find thousands of dollars in jewelry and cash just missing from their home. Now, police are looking for
cloudy conditions, but you still need to be mindful of that. As far as the air quality is concerned, that's on the moderate side. So if you're within the sensitive groups, just do what you can to keep your allergies at bay. And as far as grass,
in parts of Manhattan can now get legal weed brought right to their doors.
Struck near First Avenue, so they're doing an investigation into that. We also want to take a look at our ferries because we have again today C Street with a modified schedule for the Belford route. This is scheduled to run through tomorrow. I believe they're still doing track inspections, or rather inspections of those
battling cancer, trying to live their best life. Stop and Shop treated them to a guided tour of FAO Schwartz in Rockefeller Plaza. 11 Morning News, an exclusive look at plans to create more affordable housing. Right.
Put your readings, 20s, 30s. You got a mixture happening. Who can put your readings, 20s, 30s? You got a mixture happening.
I'm next on the Pix 11 Morning News, addressing New York's housing crisis.
That's right.
I'm next on the Pix 11 Morning News.
HUD director is in charge of a $6 billion budget for subsidized housing and community development here in New York and New Jersey.
And she is speaking exclusively to Pix 11's Monica Morales about her ideas to solve New York City's housing demographic getting the help they need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much help is needed there.
Absolutely. All right, 5:56 here. And we continue to watch this story on this Wednesday morning. Will a grand jury formally indict former President Donald Trump today? We're live with the latest in how the city is preparing.
Customers all around the world.
That's awesome.
And they were just featured in a huge exhibition in Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool.
So she's really quite the talent.
Very nice.
Remarkable woman.
All right, 9:20.
Hey, good morning, Justin Walters.
No trivia this morning.
Oh, no.
Once a week, though.
Yeah,
right?
once a week.
All
We'll
right,
try to fit it in,
all
though.
right.
But I do have something very special for you, too. So
since we had Kansas winning the whole thing, President Biden. I got to look back at his
but this is
bracket.
Kansas State, so Kansas already got eliminated. I could have let that one slip, and I'm sure someone watching is like, Kansas and Kansas State are different, Dan. It's all right.
You know, I love the NBA, but there really is nothing like college hoops.
No, it's March Madness, and we talked about it earlier. I know, Dan, you gave your hot take about coaches leaving a little bit earlier. March Madness is
Clearly, I know
reserved
so
for
much.
the crazy finishes. St. Petersburg and Kansas State, they're the same thing. Wildcats, yeah, all of that.
On it all. Film, TV, on all different genres. You have supernatural dramas, sitcoms, romantic comedies, everything. I mean, how do you keep it all straight? It's been quite the career for you.
Yeah. Characters, right? And so for you, for the research, obviously you can research Secret Service, but you put the call out on social media for Secret Service agents to reach out to you?
Yeah, I did.
That up? I believe it is AI generated.
Oh, I love these.
Can we look?
Perfect.
9:15. We're just a few minutes away from New York living.
That's right. So let's check in with Marysol and Alex to see what's going on in the 10 o'clock hour. Hello.
You two look so fresh and so clean.
We are trying.
Well, you're succeeding.
On the scene, or should we say, I love this, a Cadbury bunny.
Yeah, for the very first time, a feline has won the Cadbury Bunny Try.
Let's keep them going.
If you live or work in New York City, everybody, you're going to probably agree it's the best city for a foodie.
Oh, yes. So that's according to a new report from Travel and Leisure, calling it the best city in the U.S. to get your foodie grub on.
New Orleans. And New York.
Nolans.
But she was just showing me a restaurant this morning. It looked unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm going to taste some food later today. I'm going to the Yankees' new Eats. And then tomorrow, the Mets' new Eats.
Okay.
So
when do we get to come?
Are you sharing tomorrow?
I just told you I don't get free tickets, so now you're asking.
Until I moved here.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I had never had sushi because it just wasn't
good.
I grew up in a small town outside of Chicago.
Ew.
Okay.
Right. We'll take him.
He'll be friends with our cameras.
It's going to wrap us up at a Pix 7 More News this morning, everybody. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Here is another connect. There they have their Kiki.
We went to high school together.
Okay.
Okay. We just met 2 seconds ago. And we're gonna, you guys can be besties. We're all besties. We got drinks.
This is a staggering number.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Just for today. When you brush your teeth, turn off the water. Do your part.
I'm
Save
trying to
some
think
water.
if I do that.
Yeah. Just one thing. One thing a day.
Mm-hmm. And get yourself a vehicle to refill.
Yeah. So you're not buying the
Yes.
water thing.
There we go. Okay.
Benny, she was like,
Oh.
yeah, the money is fine, but I want to cut of the business.
Exactly.
Whew,
Think big.
Think big.
Picture, not $40 million big, but think big picture.
Yeah.
That's our business advice
That's
for
our
you.
business advice for today.
Benito's ex. I'm sorry, I was not his ex. I'm his future. Just
His
kidding.
future. He just hasn't met the future Mr. Benito Alex Lee. Demi Lovato. She's turning one of her classics into a rock song.
I believe, saw Dave Matthews in Holland or Amsterdam.
And then how much-
she's like, I got a trip and a show out of it.
Okay, that's different if you're planning a vacation around it.
But a lot of people, speaking of Dave Matthews, I traveled to Chicago in 2018.
So I'm going to start with this. Getting old is like climbing a mountain. You get a little out of breath, but the view is much better. That is...
Okay.
Hi, Columbia Journalism Support
Forever.
Before we get into it, talk to us a little bit about your journey and why talking about this is so important from your perspective.
Okay, so I went through a deep depression after George Floyd, lost a whole bunch of weight, and then all of a sudden I became happy.
Aging
The
process
best medicine.
is
Yes.
the aging.
Just get up and move your
Stacy-Ann
body.
Patton, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
you.
I love y'all.
Tell us
Such
when
a
you
joy to
run
have
through
you.
these mean streets of New York again, because we'd love to.
Yes,
Come
I
right back to
will.
this
I will
space.
be running back.
And I'll wear my bright blazer
Okay.
next time.
Yeah, let's
okay?
do it. Let's do it.
I love it.
So
Okay.
good.
Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.